me. Please. Natalie. It's Mom. It's me, Natalie.
Maggie? Where were you?
Using your father's razor again?
Not like a clean shave.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks, babe.
I love you, Thomas. Darcy looked into the red, piercing eyes of the organ dragon. She had been preparing for this moment her whole life. All 12 years of it. Her dream had always been to take down a dragon, And if she could, she would be one of the most famous witches in the whole world. The organ dragon snorted, smoke billowing out of his nostrils. This is it, Darcy thought to herself. And as quick as the thought entered her head, a fireball spun out of the mouth of the cream-colored organ dragon and headed right for Darcy. Okay, unfortunately, that's all the time I have. But thank you all for coming.
Thank you very much for joining
Oh,
us.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for Michelle Howard.
Hey, Mark, here you go. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Hi, sweetie. Can I have your book? Thank you. What's your name? This is Michelle. Well, hello, Michelle. I like your name. You know, that's my name, too.
My mommy said don't talk to strangers, but she said you're okay.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye, Michelle.
Miss Allen, you're very sweet with those kids. I read your book, and I just had to meet you.
Are you a fan of children's literature?
Actually, I am. I was in the back watching you. I thought if you weren't doing anything after this, maybe you'd like to have a cup of coffee.
Now, why would I do that?
Might want to walk and talk. I know this great place around the corner.
Yeah, sounds nice. I'll have to ask my husband.
You're married, huh?
I'm 5 months pregnant.
Wow, he's a lucky man.
Actually, he is.
Well, maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Excuse me. Do you make it a habit of picking up pregnant women?
Only when the baby's mine.
Are those for me?
The beautiful Mrs. Chadwick.
Well, I guess that's me.
Congratulations, baby.
Thank you. You're not getting out of seeing the house.
I knew I should have brought another dozen. Yeah.
So, any thoughts on boys' names? I still like Ethan.
Actually, I'm thinking Connor.
What if it's a girl?
Definitely Madison. Have you thought any more about that baptism?
Still no.
Still to be negotiated.
This must be Abby's car. Oh, Jack. Look at it. It's like a painting.
It's a little old, don't you think?
Really? Best you can do. How about that's why it's charming? How we could grow old in it. How we can remodel. Michelle, from our conversations, I feel like I know you. Abby, it is so nice to finally meet you in person. This is my husband, Jack Chadway.
Hi.
Hi. You know, I loved you in Burning Flames.
Oh, well, thank you. That was my first movie.
No, you were brilliant. When you looked into Gwenna's eyes and you said that you were unable to perform, wow, powerful.
That's flattering, thank you.
No, you should have received an Oscar for that. You know, he was only in the movie for 10 minutes. Well, I loved it. And I was so upset when they canceled your show.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really great show. You are so caring and understanding. You know, as a doctor. So, Abby. Abby. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably just want to see the house. That would be great. Okay, let's go. You ready?
I think so.
Okay, come on. This house was built by a retired doctor in 1919. A priest lived here while setting up the church. As you can see, it was really kept up by the previous owner, who recently did pass away. But the family is ready to sell. There are 5 bedrooms, a living room, what we call in a business a great room. There's a kitchen, a pantry, 3 fully redone bathrooms. The furniture is all vintage, and it comes with the house. Of course, there's a friend of mine who's been dying to buy this furniture, so if you did want to sell it, there's her card. Now, on the wall, as you can see, there's a painting of the house. This is one of Thomas Walker's first works. This is also included. Now, on the property and the surrounding areas, there are large oak trees, there are pine trees, orchards. There's even a few vineyards. They all just seem to kind of intertwine. It's really romantic. Now, as I previously told you on the phone, since the property is on 130 acres, 20 of which are the Christmas tree farm, this could be tough to finance. Anything over 28 acres does require a commercial loan. Unless you bought it outright, of course.
And what's the asking price?
It's 2.1. Abby, can we have a couple minutes? Absolutely. I'll be upstairs. It's beautiful.
Honey, you haven't seen anything upstairs.
2.1, Jack. I don't need to see upstairs. Okay, how much would a place like this cost in Southern California?
10, 15 million? What if there aren't any more jobs?
There will be. For both of us.
I don't want to go back to romantic dinners of macaroni and cheese by candle.
I love those dinners.
Well, you deserve better.
Honey, we are not going back, okay? I promise. It's only going to get better. Between what you're going to be doing and my new book deal, we are going to be fine. You're the one who said you didn't want to raise your kids in L.A.
You got a point. It is impressive.
We could sell off 100 plus acres if we needed to.
You really want this?
I do.
Fine. I'll call Marty, see if we can work it
Oh, I
out.
love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Abby? 2 million, and how soon can we move in? Right away. I think we did the right thing moving here.
I hope you're right.
Well, I'm always right.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do?
What's that?
Well, I think we need to christen every room.
Well, I think that's a great idea.
It's very important.
You know, I haven't even carried you over the threshold yet.
You haven't? Well, then I think you better. I just don't think you can.
I will attempt it. Okay. Damn, you're getting heavy.
Me.
It's never easy.
Jack? Jack?
here. Come here, I'm gonna show you something.
Honey, I don't have any shoes
It's
on.
okay. Look at this. It's unbelievable, huh?
You know, this would make a perfect
Office.
playroom.
Right. I was gonna say office playroom.
I love you, Jack.
There's that look again.
What look?
You know, you're lucky you're carrying my baby.
Oh. Is that why I get privileges?
That is why you get privileges.
Only a few more left.
Hey, hon. I really want to talk about the baby's baptism again.
I thought we already had this conversation.
Well, I'm hoping you'll change your mind. Look, you know what? Let's make a deal. Let's baptize the baby. And when it's old enough, it can choose its own religion. Okay? That's fair enough, right?
Sorry, baby.
Hey, babe. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Thought I'd go into town and bring some food back. You want to tag along?
No, I'm just gonna keep unpacking and maybe do a little gardening later.
Well, you want me to bring you something back?
Sure. Sandwich would be great. Ice cream would be perfect.
Oh, my pregnant
It's
wife.
for the baby.
Yeah. Where'd you find that?
I found it in the attic. It's like a Ouija board or something.
Please get rid of it.
Why?
Just do it.
Jack.
I'm sorry. I don't want that in the house.
Okay.
I had a really bad experience once with a buddy of mine in the Corps.
Ooh.
Garrett Howe. You don't know him. Just put it in the garbage before I get home. Those things are evil. I'll bring you back a chocolate shake.
I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for saying that. I'll be back.
One question won't kill me. Is anyone there? Hello? Anyone? Yeah, okay, this is ridiculous. Will my baby be a boy or a girl? Will my baby be a boy or a girl? Okay, it's an easy one. Where is my husband? Six. F. E. E. T. U. N. D. E. R. 6 feet under.
We are here today to celebrate the life of Jack Chadwell. Loving husband, soon-to-be father, proud American veteran, and good friend. He was taken from us all too quickly. The word says, it is appointed unto men once to die, and after this the judgment. And you never know when that day will be. But why was Jack taken away from us so young? We ask ourselves these questions, but what we don't realize is that it's part of a greater plan. If we merely looked at the casket, we can be saddened, we can be grieved. But if we remember the life of this fine man, if we remember the love that he and Michelle shared together, at this time, I'd like to offer the opportunity to anyone to share their thoughts and memories of Jack Chadwell. Anyone at all.
I could always count on Jack. We were in Desert Storm together. And it was his strength that got me through it. They say that the true warrior walks humbly upon this earth. Jack Chadwell was the true warrior. Being his friend was an honor. Being his commanding officer was a privilege. I would take one man with heart over 1 million men with a heartbeat. Jack was one of a kind.
It was such a wonderful look. Thank you. Please.
It's beautiful strips, Master. Thank you for sharing.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so very sorry about Jack.
Thank you.
In case you need anything.
Marty,
So.
Jack? Are you there?
You aren't eating?
Jack?
What, you don't like the pie?
This is what I miss most. Having pie with you in the middle of the night. Talking.
Is there anything else you miss? Is there anything else you miss? I love you so much.
Mrs. Chadway, how are you doing? So sorry to hear about Jack. It's such a shock. Where's Abby? She's on the phone. If you hold on just a moment, I'll go ahead and get her for you. Mrs. Chadway? Wait! Abby, I'm sorry. Mrs. Chadway really needs to talk to you. What's wrong with my house? Calm down, Michelle. It's too late for that, Abby. Look, I know you've been through a horrible tragedy. We were all Why was my house so cheap? Okay, if you know something, just tell me, please. I wish that I could, but there's really nothing to say. You should really tell her. Michelle, wait! Michelle! Michelle! Michelle, there is something that I want to tell you. You're not the only person who's come into my office talking about a haunted house. It was Maggie Walker. She shot herself after killing her husband. My house is the Thomas Walker house? I'm so sorry. I know I should have told you. I feel awful. But you and Jack, you loved it so much. Jack's death was an accident. All right, we're gonna go in my office, and I will show you all the files I have on that house. I'll show you everything. If you want more, we'll go there. Oh, it's like I'm losing my mind. I'm sure it's just the loss of Jack. Nothing more, nothing less. No, it was all here, all of it. All right, you sure it had something to do with the sport game? It was so real, it was like you could reach onto... What? You're bleeding. Where? Your head. What? It's not mine.
Bite after this? Sure, Lynn. Oh, I can go for the lasagna.
How about an In-N-Out burger?
Oh, man, that too. Hell, anything right now. Just fire. Oh, McKinney's. Great fries, malted vinegar. Get out of here, man. Heaven. Oh, and then they got great pie, too. Chocolate, pumpkin, banana.
Lieutenant, nice of you to show up. Especially after I mopped up everything for you.
Thanks. Where is she?
She's in there.
People with her?
Someone's with her.
Where's the body?
It's over in the Christmas tree farm in the back. What's left of it, that is. Oh, thanks again. Hey, Charlie, check it upstairs, all right? See what you can find.
Sure.
I'm gonna talk to her.
You feeling any better? Okay, you take care of yourself.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
She should sleep good tonight.
Hey, thank you.
Do I know you?
The funeral.
Oh, Jack's friend from the war.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Thanks.
At the funeral, I gave you my personal card. Here's my official card. Michelle, the lady you found tonight, she was a local real estate agent.
Her name was Abby.
Abby, right, Abby Taylor. Was she your agent?
She brokered the deal on the house.
And today, you were at her office.
Mr. Howe, what kind of detective are you?
Homicide?
So am I suspect?
That's what I'm here to find out.
How could I have broken every bone in her body? Dragged her through the dirt. Hanged her in a tree by her hair. While being 8 months pregnant.
You get a point.
No dead bodies upstairs, no blood, nothing. So that's it? Yep. Got any ideas, Garrett? Nope. You, Mrs. Chadway?
No.
I do.
Well, are you gonna tell us, or should we just stand here with bated breath?
What about Zelda Miller? Garrett, she helped Lee out with that serial killer case last month. She knocked it clean out of the park.
I don't think the lieutenant will pay for it.
I'll pay.
Hello, Zelda.
I told you you're gonna need me more often.
It's nice to see you again.
Oh, don't lie, your mother. She taught you better than that.
Would you like to come in?
No. The owner has to ask. You ain't the owner. Mrs. Miller, I'm Michelle. Would you like to come in? Thank you. It's Zelda. See, it wasn't so hard, dear. Charlie, you leaving?
I ain't fooling with stuff I don't need to fool around with. Go eat.
Give me a call.
You got it.
See, that wasn't so bad, Garrett. Pain. It's just pain. There's so much pain. Show me where you found the board. I found it over there. The chest. Before you opened the chest, you put a painting down. Yeah. You're bleeding. I cut my finger. That chest was not to be disturbed. Now your blood is in the ward with theirs. With whose blood? The previous owners. They let this evil back into this world. Miss William, are you a religious woman? No, I'm not religious. You have a portal here. A real bad one. A portal? To the spirit world. Some folks who have no faith foolishly enter through it to try to find a loved one, but all they end up doing is letting loose demons from the other side.
Who killed Mrs. Taylor?
The board. Or what came through the board. Mr. Howell, my work is done. I only have the power to explain it. It's up to Miss Halliam to correct us. Miss Halliam, there are powers in this world that human beings will never be able to comprehend. And God asks us to have faith and don't mess with these things for our own protection. You don't believe in God? You may have to learn your lessons the hard way. Can't we just get rid of the board? The only person that can destroy the board is the one that built it. And the board looks old. I don't think that's a possibility. You see, it's original in its own conception. The lack of faith opens it. Having faith closes it. Even the priest, he kept it at bay with crucifixes and holy water. My suggestion is you leave. Because if that board is a portal and you have no faith, everyone who lives here will go insane. And you lose your soul. Good night. I hope the couch is okay.
Slept on worse, Michelle.
I appreciate you staying.
Well, Jack would have done the same for me.
Okay, well, good night.
Pleasant dreams.
Garrett, what happened with you and Jack and the board?
Michelle, I don't think...
I'd really like to know.
When you're going to war, the last thing you want to hear is that you're going to die. That's what the board told us.
But it didn't happen.
Close enough to scare Jack. Michelle, why don't you just leave here?
Because Jack is here.
Michelle. Jack is dead.
Not to me. You.
That's why I'm here.
Please stay.
You've been through a lot tonight. You need to get some rest.
Don't go. Please, Jack.
Not tonight. Michelle?
How many months?
About 8 months, I think.
Any allergies, any medications?
I don't know, we just met. Maybe.
You'll have to wait in the lobby. Your blood pressure. Your arm strapped over there. That's it, that's it. Somebody get the other side. You got 120 yet? 120. Come on, you gotta keep her down. Hey, somebody call anesthesia. Give me the light handle.
Michelle?
She's in the ICU. We couldn't stop her uterus from hemorrhaging, so we had to remove it. She's not going to be able to have any more children. We did everything we could. I'm really sorry.
Can I see her?
Yeah, later on, when she's stabilized.
Do me a favor, let me tell her about the baby, okay? It's my fault.
Why do you say that?
She should have never been out on that ledge. I should have slept in that room. I should have taken care of her.
Hey, you saved her life. Isn't that enough?
Is it enough for you? You're gonna be all right.
Where's my baby?
I'm sorry. I am so very sorry. I want to speak to Jack. Jack? Can you hear me? Talk to me, Jack. Talk to me, Jack. Now. Now. I said now! I need you to run down a name for me. Natalie Shaw, circa 1920. Call me as soon as you get something. Natalie Shaw.
Mrs. Chatwin, it seems that your insurance has been canceled. Your hospital bills have already exceeded $200,000. Have you called Marty Fitzpatrick? He's my business manager. He handles all of this. We've tried Mr. Fitzpatrick several times, but apparently the number you used has been disconnected. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? I said, what are you doing?
Tomorrow the bank's gonna foreclose on your house.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
You have any idea what I've been through?
It's my job. You should just go.
Let go of me.
Okay.
I don't need you either. All right, you can go. I don't need anyone, just Jack.
Hal. No, Charlie, wait for me. I'm on my way.
Hi, my name is Michelle Halliam. You were referred by Abby Taylor. How fast could you get here, cut a check, and pick up a lot of furniture?
Hello?
Come in.
Natalie Shaw?
Sure. Haven't been called that in years. Name is Natalie Foley. Has been for a long time.
Well then, Mrs. Foley.
Do I know you?
No, ma'am.
Then introduce yourself. So I do.
I'm sorry. I'm Detective Garrett Howe.
Detective. Detective Howe. What do you want with an old woman?
I found something that belongs to you.
Now, what would that be?
The board.
A board? A board? Who's that? The board? No, the board.
Okay, let's sit down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do remember, don't you? March 1920, El Cerrito, California.
Please, leave.
I need your help.
Detective Howe, I need to rest.
Natalie, please.
Goodbye, Detective Howe.
Natalie, please. Someone that I care about very much is in grave danger. Please, take this. Think about it. Call me, please.
Thank you so much for doing business with me. We should have the living room and dining room furniture out of here by the end of the day. Oh, that's fine.
Roger,
Hey, beautiful, how you doing today?
not feeling too good today.
Oh, that's too bad. Anything I can do for you? Maybe get you some of that tapioca you love so much.
Oh, Roger. Actually, there is something I need to do.
Actually, can you lock up?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you going? I'm gonna talk to my husband. Husband. I miss you, Jack.
I just arrived here now. 721 Stagecoach Highway. I'll see you here soon. And Natalie, thank you. Michelle? Michelle?
She's not here.
What do you mean she's not here?
She left to go talk to her husband, which is weird. He's dead.
Natalie, there's been a change in plans.
If you won't come to me, I'll come to you. Please talk to me. Please talk to me.
That was cool.
Oh, thank you, Roger.
You're welcome, sweetie, anytime. Why did you build it? I mean,
My mother died. I missed her terribly. All I wanted in my heart was to talk to her one last time. For 5 minutes. One day, I walked to school. And on the way, I saw him.
saw who?
At the time, I didn't know. But now, well, yeah, I assume he was the devil.
What? The devil.
Well, the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whoever you want to call him.
Gee. Well, what do you have to say?
Well, he asked me why I looked so sad. And I said, my mother died. With those 3 words, he told me what I wanted to hear. That there was a way I could talk to my mother.
Did you? Did you get to talk to your mom?
At the time, I thought I did. But what I found out was that Legion, he was just playing on my emotions.
Legion? Never heard of him.
You've seen him, Michelle. The demons.
I have.
We have to cleanse this house. Now please, Mr. Howell, take Roger and go. No matter what happens, do not enter this house until one of us opens the door.
Why did the devil pick you?
Those with no faith are the easiest to be preyed on. There are probably 1 million National Shores out there, and the devil's waiting for them too.
I don't know what to believe in anymore.
I didn't have any for a long time. Now I have faith in lots of things, some seen and unseen. I've seen the devil, Michelle, many times. Please, Michelle, join me.
For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen.
You've lost your faith, Michelle. Have faith in me. I can keep you here forever. Forever.
I wish I could be with you.
I know you do, baby. But you can't. You have a life to live.
I don't know if I can do it alone.
You were always stronger than me, Michelle. I will love you forever.
I heard there's a way we can be together. Be together again.
But you said we can't.
There's only one way. The pain will stop, Michelle. Things will be as they once were.
What do I have to do?
Give me your soul. Leave the pain here.
You can make the pain go away.
You'll be happy again.
Natalie? Natalie?
Hey, babe, I got your ice cream. Hey, they didn't have strawberry, but I got you banana. Hey, what is it?
I'm just glad you're back.
I wasn't gone that long.
I know, honey. Can we just get out of this house?
I just got back, baby.
Oh, please, baby. I've been here all day.
All right.
Jack, I'm so happy. Jack?
Are you okay? Asshole!
God bless the coffin.